Check it, Mr. Mahdii. Coming back at you live and direct, man. It's early in the morning. I said, let me get some videos done, get some posting done. Keep up with my people. Where my people at? Whoa. Yeah, I'm just tripping. You know, Mr. Mahdii, old school beauty. Check it out. Today's post, I wanted to do a little piece on home studios. And you know, this idea that you got to go to, you know, the big time boys to get your stuff done. Is there some truth in that? Yeah, the more professional, the better. But for you guys just starting out, underground artists, guys who want to have their own label, and let's cut that shit label. Guys who want to do their own thing, and want to create their own products themselves, there's a cheaper way to do it. Very cheap way, very inexpensive. You don't have to spend that much money. So I'm gonna give y'all a cell phone tour of my studio and kind of give you kind of a feel of how I've done it. So first thing first, how do you get a studio? Certain things you need. You need a mixing board. You need effects. You need VSTs. You need sounds. Drum tracks, piano, samples. You need all the good shit. So what do I use? Of course, I use Fruity Loops. I'll give you guys a little view of my Fruity Loops program. Mixing board, unlimited channels, layer tracks, unlimited tracks. You write your own stuff. This is a track that I wrote. Beautiful program. Beautiful program. Not that expensive. I think the highest one is like 200, maybe 3. It's for the executive. They got a lot of different stuff on Fruity Loops that I utilize. Great program. This one, hey, didn't really pay that much for it. That's the most I can tell y'all about that. But very good program. You got your mixing board. The mixing board goes to, I think, almost 100 channels. You know that little slide effect you see sometime in the studio on the big mixing boards? You can do all that here. You can really call it side chaining. You can side chain, add fade effects, add cuts, whatever you want to do in the program. But the only thing with Fruity Loops, you need a little bit of skill. A lot of guys think they can just go in and produce. Everybody's not a producer. Let's just get that out there and open. If you're not musically inclined, you weren't born with these gifts, get you some help. Don't be in the studio making these little preschool beats that some of these rappers be making today. Then they rap over it talking about this tight, and then Clear Channel puts it out like this is a man beat. It's not a manly beat rapping over two cowbells and shit. That should be in your beat. It should be tight, but we're Africans. We're people of the bass. Bring the bass back, you little punks. The beat is about as soft as the tight pants you're wearing and shit. I hate tight pants. That's just some corny crap. But for those that are musically inclined, it's a great program to use. You can have fun with it. You can play around with it. There's a lot of stuff you can do on Fruity Loops. And my baby slide on me and shit. But there's a lot you can do with that program. Great program. Great to utilize. Only thing, if you're not a strong engineer, honestly, you're not a strong engineer, you need to get, a homie that's good, great at knowing sounds, can adjust sounds, likes to play and move things around, knows how certain things should sound, because you can cut and do whatever as far as vocals. Whatever you want to do on Fruity Loops, you can do on Fruity Loops. Just need a little skill. But if you want to learn how to engineer, how to mix right, how to master your own stuff, you can do that on Fruity Loops, because at the end of the day, it's like cooking. you season up to according to your taste. That's the same thing with Fruity Loops. You want to season up your music according to your taste. And you just put it out there because at the end of the day, you got to be happy with it first. Who cares what the people are happy with? If you're not happy with the product, who gives a damn about it anyway? You got to be happy with it. But great program. We got Pro Tools, some other programs that are still out there. But I use Fruity Loops. A lot of people still use Pro Tools. Pro Tools is a good one, but Fruity Loops community is growing. We are some Fruity Loops.